Hey Virgos, thank you for checking into the channel. It's your girl, the Unorthodox Counselor. Today we're going to go ahead and get in a read for you guys regarding your spiritual healing. At this time, what needs healing. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on with you guys. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you won't miss any more readings. And if you find this content relatable, understandable for yourself or even someone you know, like, subscribe, and share would be greatly appreciated. We're going to go ahead and tap right on and take only the messages that resonate, okay? Don't overthink. Don't force yourself into the read. Just place yourself where you fit. If you don't fit, if the read doesn't fit, it's okay. No worries. Every reading is not going to be for everyone, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Let's see what needs healing at this time, Virgo. First card out, we got imagination. Embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind. So currently, right now, you might be lacking creativity. You might be all in your head overthinking. You may be worried right now because you have a mark or a deadline that you have placed on yourself that you want to meet, and you may not feel like you're meeting it at this time. You may feel like you have some type of mental blockages going on where you can't focus. Things seem a little chaotic and all over the place. You may be worrying about too many things at one time. At the bottom of the deck, we got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So right now, if you got the first card out, imagination, embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind. And then you got bottom of the deck, freedom, possessing the power and the free will to create your own happiness. You are able to create the life that you want to have. And if you feel like you're not able to create the life that you really want to have, it's time to truly tap in to your creativity. If that means, we can't do everything by ourselves, so you may need to call in some people for some assistance, and especially your God of understanding to help guide you with some clarity, take away these mental blocks so that you could focus. Look at all the issues that you may currently have going on. See what could be alleviated to take away some of the chaos that's overpowering some of your thoughts at this time and taking up space in your brain where you just don't have the energy or the mental capacity to create the project or the lifestyle or the type of peace and balance that you want right now, or even financially. You could be having some issues in your relationship right now, and you want to be able to get things back in balance in the relationship, but you can't seem to focus. You want to get creative. Maybe you used to be very creative in the relationship, and that's what kept the relationship strong. But right now you might be lacking energy and having mental blocks and trying to build the relationship back up. But let's see what's causing the cause of the root of this suffering or this situation with this lack of imagination. We got guilt coming out. You feel guilty about something that's causing you to have this mental blockage right now. Releasing any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. So you probably holding on to some things that need to be let go of. Whether it could be, you know, outdated beliefs, mindset, types of attitudes, behavior, people, places, and things. You may have been taught certain things that just no longer really aligning with you, and you want to go into your own path. And by branching off, you feel some type of guilt, possibly. But you know that this guilt, you know you don't really need to own that, because you know in your heart and soul that you really want to go into your true purpose. And you know that this will be good for your mental health by going into the direction that your heart and soul is yearning you to go into. It would be very important for you to do that, because you'll be taking responsibility for your well-being. And your well-being is top priority, because when you're not working, when you're not operating in your purpose, or even working toward your purpose, everything in life seems to be out of whack. It's just like one issue after another. Everything just becomes chaotic. But the soul knows what the soul needs. And sometimes we just go on with everything else that's going on here in the present moment. But you have to really focus on the soul and asking God, what are you lacking? And asking for some assistance to guide you so that you could get on the right track. But we're going to see what's affecting you. Your lack of humor. You might be taking everything so seriously right now, Virgo. Choose to focus on the lighter sides of things. So you might have made a mistake or overdid something or whatever the have you is, and you're beating yourself down with this guilt. But God is telling you it's all right. Don't worry about it. Choose to focus on the lighter sides of things, because it almost feels like there's some type of over-exaggeration for something. And God is saying it's okay. Like, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Let it go. No point in feeling guilty about it, because it's affecting your creativity from having the life that you want for you to be working on. Just focus on the lighter side of things. You find healing when you're growing. When you expand your consciousness and your awareness by letting go of regret and knowing that you cannot change the past. So something happened at some point that you feel guilty about, okay? And regretful and remorseful. You so busy in your head that it's causing you mental blocks where you can't get creative to do the things you need to do. You can't seem to function right now, okay? God's saying there's nothing to worry about. Let that shit go. It's definitely not even that serious, okay? This is what God is telling me to tell you. It's not even that serious, and you're overdoing it right now with really feeling this guilty. This is crazy. God's saying to focus on the lighter side of things, okay? Because you need to expand your consciousness and your awareness. And you focusing on this guilt is keeping you mentally stuck and stagnant, where you're not able to grow in your consciousness and in your awareness, because you just stuck in this past guilt. Whatever had happened that transpired is over and done with. All you could do is move forward. So to develop some consciousness and some awareness for yourself so that you can start moving along in your path for your purpose. Right now, you need to allow yourself to understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So going through this grief and loss process is important for you and your healing. This grief and guilt is causing you a mental block and stagnation in your growth because you can't seem to go into this consciousness and awareness for yourself because of this grief and guilt that got you mentally blocked. God's saying focus on the lighter side of things. Let it go. It's okay. Because at the bottom of the deck, we got acceptance. You need to accept, learning to accept the things that you cannot change. You need to have forgiveness. Acknowledge that harbor and resentment blocks the flow of love, and you need to have empathy. Be open to seeing both sides of the situation and honesty. You can't always expect the truth from others, but you can expect it to yourself. But you can expect it from yourself. And know that you are never alone. That's like, you can't, if you holding on to guilt and grief and all this madness, and you can't focus. So you see how, like, in this picture you got the circle, right? But you got this square. This circle needs to expand, which is your consciousness and your awareness. But there's this square. You're not going to be able to flourish because the guilt and the grief that's created the square in your mind is not allowing this seed to grow, which is your consciousness and your awareness. You have to expand your consciousness and awareness. You have to. You need to. And Virgos, I know, like, you guys are very, very loving, but you could be very, like, you guys are straightforward, cut, like, listen, you say stuff and it's just like shut down, okay? But God is now, the tables are turned, and God is shutting you down right now and saying, you need to focus on the lighter side of things. You are literally beating yourself up for something that God feels like it is not that serious for you to be in your head, can't even function and focus right now. Whatever it is, God is like, please let it go. Like, you being far too serious, and it's okay to lighten up sometimes because you can be very serious on a regular basis. Somebody could say something and it just send you over the edge, and and then you have no mercy for the person. So God said, just chill, Virgo. Chill, baby. Chill, baby. Let's see. Virgo. Let me do one more shuffle on this. I'll take it. Bottom of the deck is the first step is taken. You have already asked for help. So you must be praying and asking God to assist you with this mental blockage you got going on to let go of this guilt and grief that you've been experiencing. To overcome, you first have to climb. Falling over the imagination card. Embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind. So to overcome, you first have to climb. So that means you need to take this leap of faith. You need to make a move. You could be 37 years old. You could be born on the 4th of the month, have a 4-year-old, or be a life path number 4. But we got carry the torch for others to see, wake up the world. This is falling over the guilt card. You need to release any beliefs that no longer assist you in your soul's growth. This guilt is causing you to be stagnant with your growth, so you have to. So this is another emphasis on letting go of this guilt and grief, because you have to carry the torch for others so that you can wake up the world. You have a purpose and a soul's mission that has to get done. This is why God is on your heels right now. Courage arrives when you step over fear. This is why God's saying, choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay? It's all right. You could be 35 years old. Natural healing power. What I say, you got natural healing power. There's something you need to do regarding your purpose with healing people. And you need to grow and expand your consciousness in order to tap in fully into this natural healing power that you possess right now, Virgo. You could have a 6-year-old. You could be born on the 6th of the month. You could be a life path number 6. You could be a life path number 2, born on the 2nd of the month. You could have a 2-year-old. Bottom of the deck. It is always okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear. Sometimes we know there's something we need to do, but we're unsure, but we got this inkling, this feeling deep inside, and we can't quite put our finger on it, but it's just enough to have our brains rattling that there's something we need to do, something we need to let go of, something we need to move forward to regarding our purpose, regarding our well-being. And you just know, but then you don't. You just know there's something telling you something, and you're not quite sure. So God is saying it's okay to come talk to him and let him know that you need some assistance. Because as soon as you tell him you want some assistance, he coming in quick, fast. There's gonna be quick movement on this, because he's not going to delay. Because you asking for help. And no, Virgo, you cannot do this on your own. God is pretty much telling you you're going to have to call on him to help you with this. So, I know Virgos is very independent, which is awesome. Okay? But God is saying, I'm the one who gave you that independence, but I'm going to need you for this journey. You're going to have to focus a lot on me so I can get you to where I need you to go. Over here, we got your life plan is unfolding as it should. Falling over grief. Grief, loss, guilt is all part of the growing and healing process, because it lets you have appreciation for the things that we lose, the things that we gain. We have to learn about ourselves when we feel guilt and shame. Why are we experiencing this guilt and shame? Why do we feel this way? These are things that, we have to ask ourselves. This is how we start expanding our awareness and our conscience of ourself and even our surroundings. Bottom of the deck, your spirit guide can lead you, but can't do it for you. So God is saying, once again, just come talk to me, and I'm gonna send in the squad, the spirit team. They're gonna guide you and show you what to do. All you gotta do is just do it, and you good. It's gonna be a process, but they riding with you. You may feel alone, but you're never lonely. You gotta understand, the spirit team is they the ones who fighting behind the scenes for you. This shit that's going on that you can and cannot see. They the ones who back there shaking and moving stuff. Okay. Oh, why I do that? Jesus. I did that one too hard. This is the last shuffle on this one. Then let's go ahead and get ready to close you guys out on this. You've been training for this for lifetimes, Virgo. God's been preparing you for this journey that you get ready to go on. You want a double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity is part of your purpose right now for your soul's growth. And this is why you have mental blockages, because you need to be free from this mental blockage by letting go of the guilt and grief, so that you can focus on your soul's double mission, because you need to help humanity. You're supposed to carry the torch for others to see and to wake up the world. You have a natural healing power. You know, Virgo, earth sign. Guys, very connected to the earth, to the natural elements. What they to Mother Gaia, like you really connected to the trees, the air, the birds, everything. You know, you're very rooted and grounded, and you got natural healing abilities that needs to be utilized for your highest good of doing God's will, which is you going into your purpose. Why can't these cards just... We got align your life. What is not aligned or needs to be changed right now, Virgo? And that's falling over the guilt card along with the carry the torch for others to see. You need to get in alignment. So you need to take a look at your life and see what needs to be changed. What is not in alignment with your highest self and your purpose? You got soul family falling over humor, and the courage arrives when you step over fear. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. What I tell you, God said he got you. You can't do this one by yourself. But all you got to do is have a conversation with him, and he going to help you. He gonna bring in your whole spirit team. Your spirit team of your highest good. That's going to help get this mission going. be outside pulling weeds and my hands be cramping up throughout the day. With growth and natural healing powers, we have yes. Just say yes to this new consciousness and new way of living and being for your soul's mission. God is saying, just say yes. Just call on me so I could guide you. Just say yes. Come on, Virgo. You got this. God ain't gonna steer you in the wrong direction. We got you a warrior woman or man. Have you answered your deepest calling? What I tell you, you have a sole purpose of that you got natural healing powers to heal people. This is a big calling, and this is why God needs you to let go of grief and guilt and start aligning your life together. See what's not aligned, what needs to change. Call on him so he can help you, because he needs you to expand your consciousness and awareness so that you could go into your deepest calling, which is to heal people with these natural healing powers that you have. God is saying what you grieving over and what you feel guilty about that got you all in your head, you need to let that go. Because it's not, to him, he's saying it's not that serious. We got bigger fish to fry. So I need you to call on me so I could call in the squad so that we could get you right. Virgo, this was your reading, your spiritual healing reading for this week. Just know that you're loved and cared for, and also know that God got your back in your spirit team. He just said, just come talk to him so that he could get the people ready. Call on your spirit team and your highest good to help you with this double mission that God got you getting ready to go on, because you can't do this alone. You're going to need all the consciousness for yourself and spiritual consciousness and awareness to help you be able to do this mission effective and efficiently. You're a warrior and you've been trained for this for lifetimes. So getting back to the real you, Virgo, is what's important right now. So just know that you on a double mission. You need to look at what needs to change, what's not aligned with you, and it's time to answer your deepest calling. So I hope this message finds you well. Please like, subscribe, share, turn on the notification button, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace and many blessings.